Investigations are ongoing following the discovery of a drug manufacturing lab at a farm situated in Musina. Police say this was a multidisciplinary law enforcement operation that led to this particular discovery and, of course, the arrest of 5 members of the suspected syndicate that is behind the operation at this particular farm. Now, the police say that they were also able to then confiscate some of the machinery and equipment that has been used, and that the farm will be cordoned off. Over there, those are some of the chemicals that are utilized in the manufacturing process of these drugs. Crystal meth, commonly known in the street as tech. However, the manufacturing at this particular farm was concentrated on that particular drug. Now, 5 individuals have since then been arrested. Police pounced on them while they were in the process of manufacturing the crystal meth. They include 2 Mexican nationals, 2 Zimbabwean nationals, as well as Malawian nationals. Police in the province are adamant that more arrests will then be effected and that those arrests are imminent. But let's bring in the Limpopo provincial head of the Hawks, that is Major General Gopaul Govender, to tell us more. Thank you very much for your time. What can you tell us about this multidisciplinary law enforcement operation and how it was able to then trace this particular farm?
Thank you to our listeners. I think it's important. Public participation and collaboration has led to the unmasking of this clandestine lab. This is what we call a super clandestine lab, and it became clear that our presence today has unmasked an opportunity for us to eradicate serious organized crime. And when we look at the arrest of the suspects, it's clear the demographic shows that this is an international syndicate that's been operating. And under the leadership of our provincial commissioner, who was committed to put boots on the ground and to eradicate crime, and this is a step in the right direction. So we want to say thank you to the community for being the eyes and ears of the police that led us to this super lab that was dismantled. What we say, not only dismantled, disrupted and neutralized.
And what can you tell us, Major General, about the makeup of the 5 suspects that have been arrested so far, and what charges are they facing?
It's clear that the 2 Mexicans, 2 Zimbabweans and 1 Malawian that was arrested in the process of manufacturing. So this falls within the ambit of dealing in drugs. And we know that this has led to our country suffering enormously. As the provincial commissioner indicated, crystal meth is an addictive drug. Tick on the ground has disrupted and destroyed. So it's clear that the volume that's here is going to save thousands, if not tens of thousands of lives, not only nationally but internationally as well.
And we believe that this is estimated at 600 million from your investigations?
Definitely. 600 million is very conservative. It's clear that the processed meth reaches a very much higher. And it's clear that at this clandestine lab, there's processed meth, there's meth that's still in the process of being finalized and also being cooked. So it's clear that the amount quantified of 600 million is very conservative to international standards.
Thank you very much for your time, Major General Gopaul Govender, who is the provincial head of the Hawks in the Limpopo province. Now, this is not the first drug bust of this nature in the Limpopo province. We've seen also in 2024 around Marble Hall, there was a similar drug bust farm estimated at about 2 billion South African rands, where, of course, Mexican nationals, 2 in particular, were also arrested. We're also seeing recently in the Northwest province at Zwartregens, there's also been an arrest where, of course, 5 Mexican nationals have also been implicated and are accused, rather, of manufacturing crystal meth at a farm in the Northwest province. So those cases are still ongoing. With this particular 5 suspects, they will then make their first appearance at the Musina Magistrates Court on Monday. Investigations are ongoing. Katle Khonyoni, SABC News in Musina.